See, I have a dog too. I know.
Maybe we'd like. Yeah. Hey, we are here with
Joshua
Joshua from the United States.
from the United States.
And which states?
Denver and Colorado, North Dakota, Wyoming,
Oh, no,
Oklahoma,
but
Texas.
You are from more than one state.
More than one state.
Why? You live in all those places.
I was born in one place. I moved for college. I went to other cities, other states.
How much time do you spend in Denver?
In Denver, 4 years.
Is that well? And are you happy with the Denver Nuggets championship?
Yes, absolutely. My team is Oklahoma Thunder, but I'm happy for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
And Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, they played a good game.
Yeah. I was a fan of. I actually saw once Campasso, and that's it.
Oh, good.
I saw him.
Excellent.
I have a
player.
photograph. I'm gonna put them on the video.
Excellent. Good. Yeah.
Well, but the sad thing is he gone away. He was cut off from the team.
He got traded.
Yeah, no, he was cut off from NBA.
He was released.
Yeah. Well, we are here with Tommy, which is a male, super hot male. He's super passionate. He's a pit bull with doggo, and we have, and that's
Chelita.
Chelita.
Estos perros son todos iguales. Es una golden, ¿no?
Sí.
Mi mamá tiene un golden. Son todos iguales y son tan regalón.
So Chelita is from your friend.
Yes, she's my friend's dog.
Is she your girlfriend?
No.
But you can say girlfriend in English, isn't it? Or as the second exception, you can just say she's my girl. She's my friend.
Who's a girl?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how much time have you spent here in Chile?
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive. You can say you are more Chilean than how to say. Yeah, but Denver. How to say who lives in Denver? Denver. Who is the inhabitant of Denver?
Denver. I think it's people from Colorado. The Coloradians.
Coloradians. Denver.
Right.
That was hard. Even my teacher will miss that.
Yeah, difficult. But yeah, Denver 4 years, then 1 year.
No, but here Chile 7 years.
7 years. Maybe 1 year doing a volunteer teaching English
Oh, that's.
for Minidu.
I knew. Well. And all here in Valparaíso, in Viña.
En la quinta región, en Limache, en Quilpué.
Oh, I have a college. How to say? I forgot. I college mate. A schoolmate.
Yeah, classmate.
A classmate. I have a classmate from Limache.
From Limache.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my students in Limache, they told me it's not Limache.
Huh?
It's Limache. No. But yeah, Limache, always the 5th region here. But good.
Oh, I remember that I have a niece. No, it's not a niece. How to say the son of your aunt?
Cousin.
Yeah, I have a cousin. Sorry, teacher.
You're fine.
I miss a point there. I have a cousin who have actually an American child. She lives in Illinois. I don't remember
Illinois,
now. No. Indiana, something like that.
Indiana, Illinois, they're close.
Yeah.
They're close.
Well.
They're close.
I miss a lot of points. Anyway, well, she's married to a college professor, and they think about come to Chile to go away from the United States. What do you say about that? The United States is not a good place to live.
I think every country has
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. Pros and cons. Chile has great things, it has bad things. The United States has great things and bad things. It depends of what quality of life you want.
Yeah. No, but that impressed me because I was living in Brazil, and well, everybody there dreams about living in the U.S.
Everybody.
In Brazil, and well, and I'm pretty critical about Chile too. You know, in my mind, global south sucks, and Chile sucks because of that. In my mind.
Yeah, but for example, I had medical procedures, things like that here in Chile.
Oh, I
Quality,
get it.
just as good, much cheaper.
Cheaper, yeah,
Affordable. I can go to the dentist, the doctor. There's a mentality in the United States. If you don't have a lot of money, you don't think about your injury. You think about, I can't afford to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You don't think about the injury. Here, you have FONASA, you have ISAPRE, if you have more money. But everybody has something. If you don't have a lot of money, you can still have FONASA. United States, no. So.
Yeah.
That's one example.
And what you I definitely will miss this word. ¿A qué le atribuyes? Why you attribute that on the United States? Because it's a rich country. You know? I guess everybody have this conversation sometime in life. Why the United States didn't choose Bernie Sanders, and they socialize some, I don't know, some public attention, isn't it, in hell? Because there's this movie Psycho from Michael Moore, for example.
Yeah.
And well, hell, just like you said, Chile is a pretty liberal country, but we have FONASA, you know?
Yeah.
At least we have FONASA.
Yeah, it's because in the United States we allow a lot of money from private companies into politics, and they dictate all of the policies. That is why. So all of the private healthcare companies pay lots of money to senators, congressmen, and then they make the laws in the benefit for those people and their companies.
Maybe that's anthropological issue. Maybe that's come from the very pioneers who were like religious, and they have this sugar thinking. I guess this sugar, like they think themselves they are pretty good, pretty positive, but maybe hypocrite. Maybe some hypocrisy there, isn't
Yes.
it?
There's a stratification of wealth that continues more every day. The same, the people who are rich get richer, and those who are poor get more poor.
I'll show this to my sociology teacher. He says that the United States is not that unequal, but I tell him that imagine you're living in Seattle. You never will care about Mississippi region, you know? You just live there in Seattle, and well, my argument was about the number of people in a country, the ideal number, I guess is 5 million, like Norway or Finland. You can't care about more 6 million people. The next 1 million, you don't have. In my mind, you don't have the cognitive capacity to cover everything. You know, imagine living in a 6 million people city. You cannot live everything. You know.
Yeah, that's for
You only can live Seattle, and that's it. And well, that's what I think. And well, I guess that's because I think that countries like Brazil too, I living in Brazil, living in just one city. I never will knew all the states of Brazil, you know, because it's too big.
It's too big.
Too big. Yeah, the problems will still there forever.
Exactly.
Never be solved.
No. But here in Chile,
No,
I
you
feel
know.
it's a good quality of life.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is my interview, but let me finish my argument of the amount of people, the number. 5 million is great, but we have here 20 million, and we have kind of a lot of problems too. And a country like Netherlands, they have 18 million. and they have problems too. They cannot solve because of the. That's my argument. Netherlands, they have too much people. And well, they have a lot of quality, but they have too much people, and they cannot solve it. Anyway, I like very much that argument. Maybe I was thinking about, and maybe it's an age question. Like young people, teenagers, they have energy. They can conquer the world with music, with TikTok. They can be famous, and they have all the energy for.
Social influence.
10 billion people, 10 billion people. They will conquer everybody. But people like us, I 36, you?
39.
So I don't care about 3 million people. I care about 2 dogs.
I care about my neighbors.
My neighbors,
My
that's
neighbors,
it,
my
and that's
dogs,
it.
Things like that, yeah.
I want to live with good living in Iceland,
But
and that's it.
You have to start with your neighbors or your dogs.
Yeah.
If you can't treat them good, you can't treat anybody else good.
Oh, I like
If
it.
you treat yourself well and you can treat everybody well, then you can move to 5 people and
Yeah.
10 people and 20 people and 1,000,000 people. But
Where-
if you can't be good for one person,
Where that came from? You are Jew?
no,
Where's your
not at all.
Jew? Jewish,
I just
Buddhist.
I
Buddhist.
have no religion in particular. I just think that you have to be a good person. You have to love yourself first. Then you can love other people. Then you can love more people and treat other people well. I think the biggest thing, like for me, about Chile.
Oh, you are like Chinese. You are like this Taoism. This is like Taoism. No, Taoism is like things. It's like it's like Aristotelianism. Like things work somehow, and they have to work that way, and that's it. Like this dog is too energetic, so make them run, and that's it. That's the place in the world for them is running, and that's it.
And they have energy, well, extra energy.
Yeah.
And less energy.
Oh yeah,
But
she does.
she does.
She's not.
The biggest thing, maybe here in Chile, maybe the
Oh, you
lack of respect for other people.
lack of respect.
For example, when somebody asks you, "¿Quién es sencillo?" and they have
Oh yeah,
the
no.
ability to make you change, they just don't want to do it.
That happened to me 3 days ago. I was lacking of 10 pesos more money, and that I was honest about that. But I will have to criticize myself. Well, I don't give money neither because when you say that, giving 10 pesos, people say, oh, they won 10 million pesos.
Yes. But for example, if you go to the feria and you have 5,000 pesos, and maybe what you are buying is 3,000 pesos, and they say, no tiene sencillo, and sometimes, of course, yes, oh yes, I do.
Oh,
but
no,
sometimes
this-
if you don't,
That's even worse.
But then
Do
they're
you
like-
think that? People do that?
happen. I go I'm like encargado, like I'm part of that. That's kind of one of my jobs. I always go to the feria, but I know them well. And when I say no, and then there's a period of waiting, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, bueno. Oh no,
so
espera, wait.
Nah.
We can do it. It's like you could do it the whole time.
No,
you just didn't want to.
maybe this is pretty harsh to say that, but maybe it's this city, this very city, Viña del Mar. Maybe it's that. I have this feeling. I'm Cancer. Astrology. I'm sensitive. I feel the differences. Valparaiso is better. No? They're very humble people, but this very city, I guess, is because of the festival and something like stuff like that.
Could be.
They think they are aristocrats. Even the lumpen proletariat,
Yeah.
they think they are
And here
aristocrats.
more this way, then more, and then this.
No, it's terrible. They have this mind.
No, but here, I always definitely get the treatment as a gringo. And I always will, but for me, it doesn't matter. But at least I know how things work here.
No, you know what I think about Anglo people? You are like, sorry, but you're like freaks. You don't not freaks like like you can listen this kind of, you are extra, how to say it, eccentric. English people are like eccentric. They, I don't know, they in England and they go everywhere just because of nothing. And you are open-minded, like you are kind of liberal.
That's a good word, open-minded.
But yeah, I'm sorry for the freak.
I know, open-minded for sure. Because for here, if anybody wants to talk, I will talk, no problem.
No, I tried. Well, I missed my first, and well, I missed the first, and I will give up because of I talked to a Chilean woman. I thought she was European, but and then she says, no, I don't want to buy drugs. It's pretty hard to talk to someone
who won't talk. It's hard. Maybe for the look, but no, some people are difficult. They don't want to talk.
Yeah,
for me,
I was going to talk to some translator in some museum, but that's it.
No, that's it, man. That's fine.
So a selfie with Joshua from everywhere.
Everywhere.